To understand the current dominance of the United States, we need to go over some facts that will surprise you. If California were a country, its GDP would be larger than the United Kingdom's, making it the fifth largest economy in the world. Additionally, the United States spends more on defense than the next 7 largest countries combined. On the other hand, it is home to 9 out of the 10 best universities on the planet and companies that have revolutionized our lives, such as Google, Apple, Amazon, and Tesla. It also leads the Nobel Prize rankings, accumulating 385 awards, far above its closest competitor, the United Kingdom, with 132. With this in mind, it is clear that the hegemony of the United States is not accidental. But to understand how it reached this position, we must go back in time and examine the steps that led it to become the world power we know today. It all started with the 13 British colonies. Despite not having great riches like gold or oil at that time, the colonies developed an economy based on trade and specialization. However, the constant payment of taxes to the British Crown generated discontent among the colonists, which ultimately led to the Revolutionary War. After gaining its independence, the United States began an impressive territorial expansion. In just 75 years, it expanded its territory westward, subduing Native American tribes and acquiring vast tracts of land through wars, treaties, and purchases, such as the purchase of Alaska from Russia. These lands were rich in natural resources, including oil, minerals, and fertile land, and timber, providing the basis for industrial development. In the mid-19th century, the United States began building massive infrastructure railroad networks, highways, and ports that connected its vast resources with the rest of the world. But most important was its policy of isolationism. While European powers competed for colonies in Africa and Asia, the United States chose to focus on optimizing its internal processes, investing in technological innovation and high value-added products. World War II, however, was the definitive turning point. Initially reluctant to get involved, the Japanese attack on Pearl Harbor forced its entry into the conflict. This transformed the United States into a military giant, capable of rivaling any other power of the time. The war also consolidated its economic position, as the country became the largest supplier of war material to the Allies. After the conflict, the Cold War between the United States and the Soviet Union marked a fundamental change. It was no longer just about military or economic power, but also about demonstrating the ideological superiority of capitalism over communism. It was during this period that the dollar became the world's reference currency, giving the United States a unique financial advantage. It could print more money without causing inflation, thanks to the high international demand for its currency. The 21st century brought with it a new revolution for the United States, the technological revolution. Thanks to a university system that fosters innovation, the country became the birthplace of tech giants like Microsoft, Google, and Amazon that have changed the world as we know it. Its ability to adapt and lead in an ever-changing world remains one of its greatest strengths. However, the United States faces significant challenges. Competition from emerging powers like China, internal problems related to inequality and political polarization, and changes in the global landscape raise questions about whether it can maintain its leadership in the future. What is clear is that the United States has not reached this position by accident. Its unique combination of natural resources, entrepreneurial spirit, technological innovation, and military power has made it the world power it is today. But will it be enough to maintain its position in the coming decades? If you liked this video and want more content, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the bell icon. Leave us your opinion in the comments. Do you think the United States can continue to be the world leader in the future? See you soon.